Jenny, what do you think accounts for the historic low numbers of initiatives and the historic high numbers of popular referendums?
Well, the initiatives this year are at the same level they were in 2010. That's 42 initiatives on the ballot, but that's considerably lower than what we've seen over the last 2 decades. We've seen more like in the 60s, 70s, even more some years. But really 42 is historically about right. What we really saw was a big bump in the number of initiatives on the ballot over the last 2 decades, and now in a sense it's come back down to normal. I don't think that's going to last, though. I think the reason we saw just 42 initiatives in 2010 and this year is the economy. It costs a lot of money to qualify an initiative to the ballot. You have to draft and vet your idea. You have to gather signatures. If you make the ballot, you might have a court battle to fight over technicalities of the process, the validity of signatures and the accuracy of the title, things like that. If you get through that, then you have to run a campaign for your initiative, and if your initiative gets passed, then you very well may be in court again, this time fighting a challenge to the constitutionality of your idea. So it's very expensive to run an initiative campaign, and I think in this economic climate, a lot of initiative campaigns have had trouble raising the money that they need in order to do that effectively. So if that's right, then as the economy improves, the number of initiatives on the ballot should go back up. And then the popular referendum. This year, that's one of the really interesting things about the election. There are 12 popular referenda on the ballot, and that is really, really high. Going back to 1998, the highest number we ever saw on the ballot was 6. In most elections, it's 2 or 3. So 12 is really just sky high. I think that this is a symptom of the political polarization in America today. Most of these popular referenda are very strictly partisan. They come from way one side of the political spectrum or the other, and it's pushback from the public against something that the legislature has done. So maybe the legislature has passed something to rein in teacher unions, or maybe on the other end of the spectrum they have legalized same-sex marriage, and opponents in the community are pushing back with the popular referendum.